everybody, my name is Ariel Vega, and we are back live tonight for Dishonored 2. We are halfway done with this game. We're already at the halfway mark of this whole freaking game. So we are going to play a little further than that tonight. Before I do, I want to keep you guys aware, I'm trying to figure out how to work on an actual schedule of doing these live streams, so that way when I do them and I'm online, you guys will know how to show up, when to show up, stuff like that. It's gonna be a little tough though, because I'll be taking some classes for college, so it's gonna be a bit of a challenge, but I'm definitely gonna try to back all that up and organize that. So as of right now, we are going to live stream for at least an hour, maybe a little more, of Dishonored 2. Now, just give me 1 sec to make sure I set up. Just gotta make sure I set up the comments thing here, because I'm noticing I'm getting comments. Try to acknowledge the weird baby here in a sec. So, hey Marcel, thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Marcel commenting, hey, what's good, sir? And appreciate the support. So, let's continue on where we left off. Campaign's gotten a little juicy, gotten a little interesting. So, to answer your question, Marcel, I remember at one point, you were wondering, who I'm playing as. I'm playing as this girl right here, her. That's the one. You can also play as the gentleman. That dude right there that you see to your right, that was the guy in the first game. So this girl is who you can play as in the second game. And I'm playing as her because she's the one with all the new powers, apparently. Yeah, so now we're on mission 5. So, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to, that's a guitar to play. Just get that in there for your notes. Alright, let's just open this door and see where we can go or what we can do.
The void,
I think,
but somehow different this time.
Oh, so we're not in our ship. We're in the void. So that means we somehow ended up in another dimension or some sort, or some type of Okay, I remember these levels. So we were in a boat, and apparently we're not now. We're in the void, which means we're going to be doing some platforming. So let's go ahead.
Surprised I can pull you into this place?
Oh my god.
Outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
Ah, holy crap. Okay, so, we just found out she has access to the void. Which...
I told you. You're old. How's next year?
You said that last year. Jessamine is younger than you, and she's a court every day.
Business, well, it's complicated. Business.
What did I do? I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Marcel, I actually did pay attention to your stream, but I don't know if you remember telling you quite a bit that I'm gonna beat the game first and then go back for those gems. Because it's very, very, very hard. Trust me, I was paying attention because I saw all your struggling and all your stuff, and I said, okay, I don't want to go through that right now. I want to just beat the game and then I'll go back for the gems. But I paid attention to all of it. I know I don't got the patience. That's the thing. I know I don't got the patience to try it right now. So I'm like, let me just beat Crash 1 through 3 first, then I'll use that. I'll go back and get them all. Because obviously, if you've seen my stuff, I'm dying 24/7, bro. I suck. I suck at Crash.
Jessamine and I played games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
Good lord.
It was her. Delilah's life. She broke it.
Not the gems, just how you get in a hole. I knew you had to jump in through those two freaking, you had to like jump in there, but my struggle was, I was jumping and it didn't seem like Crash wanted to go up in there. So while I'm over here trying to jump, well, you also got those platformers on the bottom moving out of the way, you know? So when that's happening, I'm trying to jump in there, but I guess I didn't have the momentum. Maybe I was jumping too close. I don't know what was going on. But my butt was trying to jump up in there, and I couldn't, man. And I kept dying and falling.
The nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw.
Oh my gosh.
They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bed sheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the right word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now,
wow.
It's your turn.
Ooh. She's not happy with me.
She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out of Vega. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No.
Oh my god.
Serve that should be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
I gotta go in there? I guess I gotta go in there. So yeah, it was a struggle for me to get him up in that hole. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, so I'm not supposed to die. So when I freaking tried to jump in there, hold on. So when I tried to jump in there, like I said, you got those platforms on the bottom, right? When you got those platforms on the bottom going in and out, you kind of got to jump in there, but let's say if you miss, you got to make sure you scoot over to the left a little bit where that platform just popped up. And then when you try to jump in there again and you're still not in there and then you miss, now you got to try to scoot over to the right so you can make sure. And it's weird because you got to do it midair as you're jumping, or at least that's how I did it. And then I was pissed to go up in there, dude, and find out that all there was a freaking Ooga Booga whatever crap mask. That freaking mask. I don't even know what the hell was what that mask was called. That's all I found in there. Get the purple gem. Yeah. Yeah, I figured I'm aware that some freaking boxes you can't get them until you have certain gems, right? Certain levels.
When I saw
you need certain gems to get in there.
Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup.
Okay.
Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, And now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name. The next step along the way to Duke Luca Abel, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need.
That's all I need. The thing is that I do remember you did a level that was like that, and maybe it was a different boulder level than what I'm thinking about. I think you were running, and then you figured out.
Boy, if only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight, and I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
That woman was in the last game. I think that woman was the one that died in the beginning of the first game. Wow. So somehow she had some type of spiritual conversation with that freaking chick, and that heart apparently seems to be the key of conversation. This how, yeah. I don't know if you saw the video towards towards like the end of the live stream. I finally went in there, and I jumped in there, and it's easy because, like I've said, I've always said it before. Crash Bandicoot's concept is easy. Actually pulling it off is a challenge for me, especially for somebody like me. You also got to remember, has never touched a Crash game. So I'm over here struggling, and the jumping mechanics are just not what I'm used to when I grew up playing freaking Super Mario. So I'm aware, for someone like you probably easy as Smurf, just jump in that hole, get the Ooga Booga mess, and leave, right? For me, it's tough to get that dude to jump anywhere. I don't know if you saw that gameplay, but I missed a lot of easy jumps. So that's how I've been feeling about that. Like, I missed a lot of easy jumps, man. Yeah, the story of this game has been crazy. And then, nope, same one, just had to get the purple gem to get all of the boxes. Well, like I said, I know the concept that you said is that there's a lot of levels where you need gems in order to go back and get boxes. So I assumed if I couldn't get the boxes, it's possible I may have needed the gem. But at the same time, there's times I'll play something and in reality I miss boxes because I didn't make a turn or something. You get what I'm saying? So I know it's possible to miss boxes either because the gem is stopping you or because you freaking missed it. You know? Dragon Ice. Dishonored 2, yes. First of all, Dragon Ice, I would like to welcome you to this channel. Thank you so much for coming by and watching me play Dishonored 2. We're going to try and stay on topic with Dishonored 2. I feel like through the story we kind of just talked about frickin' Crash Bandicoot. And we'll save those conversations for when I live stream those games again. But I don't want Marcel to be discouraged at all that I haven't been paying attention. It's just that
I would have expected.
Do I have to talk to her about anything? What the heck did I just do?
With us. Thank you for helping, Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
Then we'll have to make sure Duke Luca Abel doesn't overstay his welcome.
Karnaka's key leaders are flawed for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
Some of them have made their beds, Alexandria.
Wow. It's almost like she's telling us to let some people live, but the character that I'm playing as is all like, nope, they might as well just die. They already made their bed. That's crazy. Yeah, but I don't want, we're gonna end the conversation with that to focus on this game out of respect for the viewers. But I will say I have been paying attention, but at the same time, there's a lot to remember.
Sleep, I hope. Nothing like the pillows at Dunwall Tower, made of goose feathers.
Sit down when you want to talk.
Jeez. Especially when someone like me has ADD and can barely remember a lot of things. And on Sokolov, start briefing. Well, then what about this chick? What the heck? Well, I guess I gotta talk to her.
Anton, you've had 3 days to rest. Tell me how to kill Delilah.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Ooh.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge that I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous. As obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
So that's the check. So let me look at the comments for a second, because I know I got another comment here. Give me one sec. Cool, I'm sorry to this. What the heck? From this game? No, man, you have nothing to apologize about. You didn't do anything wrong at all. No, I need to do better at staying on focus and task of what I'm doing. And I'll be happy to hear more things about Crash when we play Crash. I'm definitely going to play it some more, most likely even tomorrow. But I want to make sure, out of the respect for other viewers, like I know I got Dragon Ice on here, I just want to make sure that they're, focused on this. But Crash is always an interesting game to talk about, especially when it's someone like you that's so freaking good at it. When I watch it, it's good to learn from you and try to get things. But just I guess what I'm asking for is please forgive me, be patient with me about my memory with the game, because the game is a difficult game and a whole totally different beast of a game than what I've been used to playing. So that's all I'm saying. So you know when we're on the phone, man, I'll talk to you about Crash and watch stuff and ask stuff. So it's just want to stay on topic, so that way we're not playing, how goofy is it going to sound if I'm playing Call of Duty and all I'm talking about is Super Mario? That's all I'm saying. I'm sure there's other viewers, well, you and I understand what we're talking about. Other viewers that may come in may be like, can we talk about the game that he's playing? That's all I'm saying. So out of respect for them, we will definitely continue the interesting discussion in the future.
We'll take the skiff.
We'll take the skiff.
I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Okay, so I guess we are ready to go. We're going to say yes.
Let's go.
Wow. So we found out a bunch of new information. This game just got a little more interesting. And here comes level 5. We are now on level 5. There are a total of 9 levels into this game. Once we beat this level, which I think we will do tonight, because I don't think I'm going to want to end this night without beating it, we will be 2/3 finished with this game. Well, no, we got to beat level 6. We got to beat 5 and 6. So right now, We're shoot. We're not done yet. We gotta be 5 and 6 to be 2/3 through with it. So let's see. Who the heck are these guys? Are these guys just gonna be in my way? Probably. I almost wonder how the game would feel if we were playing it from Corval's perspective, the other character's perspective, because we're playing it from Emily's right now.
There will be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah.
Cool.
Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Lord knows I wouldn't beat this if I tried. That's exactly how I feel sometimes with this game. But so far, we're doing alright. Now let's take a look and see if there's anything we need to take or steal. Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, that's an alarm clock. Why the heck did I set that up? Okay. Need that.
Lady Shersha has money, so she gets what she wants.
I don't think these guys saw me. They should have been able to see me. They're gonna attack me as soon as I show myself, so.
No matter what you do.
By the void.
It'll be that sadistic.
What's going on here?
Well, you guys were. You know what? I'm beginning to actually wonder if those guys were even bad guys. Did I just kill a bunch of innocents? I don't even know now. I would feel really bogus if I killed a bunch of innocent people that was just chilling there.
Not in the mood.
Oh, you're a bad guy. That's me. 20,000 coins? I've turned myself in. Good lord. Information. Alright.
Once they see something's amiss, you just can't be
What if I come up here?
Not supposed to be here. No! It's you and me now.
Where? Oh, shoot. Why the heck you go up in here? Where are you going? Where are you going, my boy? Why'd you try to run? Oh, crap. I kind of didn't understand that. He saw me attack his buddies and then he ran this way. Oh, shoot. Why is that hat there? Okay, so I needed that. I needed that. Wait a minute, where's the heart? I wonder. Aha! Okay, I was gonna say, where's the runes? There's a rune over there. There's a rune down here. There's a rune there. There's a rune there. Which one am I closest to right now? That one. So let's go for that one.
I definitely heard something. Better check.
Hey, buddy.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
We won't go anywhere.
Let's go! Time to die. Cut! Hey! Look me in the eye! You little shit!
Golly, lady. Oh shoot, look at this. Here we go.
Please take a look around. We have the best wares for discerning guests such as yourself.
Why in the heck is there always one in a shop?
Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory. Check on them if you're headed that way. I'd check myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
I'll think about it.
See anything you like? What a pleasant surprise to see you again.
Oh my god.
Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not really looking for upgrade plans right now. The first thing I want right now is that frickin' this.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied with your purchase. Excellent choice. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose.
Okay, so I just got everything I could possibly need out of this guy except any of the upgrades, which is fine. Because I'm sure if we look, we'll find some more stuff we can take. Why am I carrying this for?
Always a delight to see you.
Is there something to climb up to? Let me take this crank wheel back to here for a second.
Back. Please, take your time.
So let's see. One.
This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here.
You aren't going anywhere.
Damn it!
Let me show you how. You're gonna pay for his death.
This head of yours is worth its weight in silver.
She's wounded. Finish her.
Road for you.
I'll be wiping off top. I'm not included.
Come on, let's
So there goes that. We don't need that. So right now what I want to know is where's the battery to that thing. Here we go. What the frick? All the way over here? Golly. I bet you that's what solved all that.
Ashworth is somewhere inside the Royal Conservatory.
So I wonder.
This is the Duke. You must all know my voice by now. A new empress sits on the throne in Duckmore. Our rightful ruler, Delilah Caldwell, first of her name. May she reign forever. Traitor, her claim to the throne. Morally evil. Treasonous nations. Maybe that war will give it. For Delilah.
Huh. There's another one. It's this one. This is a shrine looking one. So let's see if we can go up here and get this one. Obviously we're gonna have to go a little further up. Oh wow, it's in there? How the heck am I gonna get up in... Okay, I see how I'm gonna get up in there. That's nuts.
Servant, polishing and dusting.
The place smells of lavender and antique furniture. Not like the dust district where the soot makes your teeth gray.
Are you...
No. I don't want to die. I need assistance.
Vanguard! Guard! Someone!
What the heck?
Some of you are mining quotas and taxes levied by the Grand Draconic Guard. Let me answer all of this rabble at once. Loyalty and sedition will not be tolerated. Man won't stop until you turn every bit of this land silver into shiny coins. I asked him to double the number of mine workers, and he did. No questions.
Okay.
Karnaka needed miners, and he produced them. Out of thin air. That's the Draconic spirit. That's what we need.
Dang it. Okay, so okay. I'm trying to think. Is there anything important I can grab out of here? Nothing in there. What is this? Oh, this is a safe right here. How the heck do I beat this one? Hold on. Bear with me here, I'm checking on something. Okay. I thought I just glitched in and got stuck.
Did anyone ever...
I definitely heard something.
Where did
Yeah, you heard me. Here I am. Boom. Where's the other one? Where's the other crazy chick? Where is she? Did she run up somewhere and doesn't even realize I killed you?
What?
There we go. Give me that heart. My thing is that it tells me to go down lower. Right. Wait, no, it's telling me to go over there. So then, what if I do this? Ha! Here we go. What is that? Oh my gosh! What just happened? Did someone try to shoot me? Oh, there's traps. I almost stepped on another one. Look at this crap. You've got to be kidding me, all these traps. Okay, let's try this. Come on. I don't think I'm gonna go up there. Ah, come on. Oh, what the heck am I doing? Okay, we can get up here like this. Alright, so I need this. This is a there we go, another Dishonored shrine.
Look at you, leaving a trail of bloody boot prints across this dying city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated baker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashwood's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
So I'm reading the chat right now for a second. I'm trying to acknowledge some viewers. I know we got Rabia Kadirova. Hello. Mr. Brick 87. I think you was also saying hello, and then you were also warning me about booby traps. So my apologies if I'm getting to your comments late. I feel like I am kind of getting to your comments late. Sorry about that. And if I'm silent during a cutscene, that's just out of respect for you to be able to, you know, see what's going on and what's happening. So, my apologies about that. I think we're just gonna go down at this point because I don't think there's anything else I can grab here, right?
Always conflict, power, greed, lust. For me, what I wouldn't give just to hold your hand in mine one more time.
52. This one's a 52, and that's a bone charm, so let's see if we can go get that. Oh, frick. Let's come down here. Okay, there's a bone charm that way. How am I going to get that way? Shoot. What the heck? Okay, so then... All right. That's... I don't know how I'm going to get to that, though. Uh-oh. Bad guys.
Come back here!
What the frick was that?
Where do you think you're going?
Bound guilty standing in my way.
Still.
Oh my god! What was that? What the heck just happened there? You know what? I'm gonna have to play this game the other way because I feel bad. I feel like I'm missing some comments every once in a while I play with this other route that I've been playing. So I'm gonna go ahead while we're on loading screen, and I'm gonna fix that right now. Hold on. There. I usually don't like playing like that because it takes up my screen and it sucks, but you know what? I don't want to keep missing your comments, so unfortunately that's how I'm going to have to do it. I try to do it through my phone, but that's just not working as well as I've been hoping it would. I'm just going to have to play it like that. What the frick? Let's go here.
Did anyone ever find out what happened to Fulton and Lieutenant Colton?
They probably ran off that way.
Oh god, I keep forgetting the stupid frickin' traps. Where are they? Let's see if we can skip this part.
Look at you, leaving a trail of bloody boot prints across this dying city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society.
Let's do that. Now, let's go pull this up. Gosh. Come on, come down. Here we go.
Who's there? Shit! Little shit! Come back here!
Oh, that was disgusting.
Let's see how you handle yourself. You won't get away.
You hide your face, coward!
Time to collect it.
Protect your captain, damn it!
This won't take long.
This is nuts.
I've got just the... Oh, shit. I've been fighting scum like you since I put up...
Let me show... Come on! Let's finish this! Someone...
Good lord. Okay. So obviously, hell broke loose. Just because I frickin' showed my face. Let's get rid of this. So, how the heck am I gonna get up to that? Holy crap. No. Let me go this way. And then let me go over here. There we go. Of course there's blood flies. Didn't I get this one before? What the heck? Did I lose them all when I died? I think that's what happened. Because that one looks very familiar. the frick? Nothing from the other side. Am I right for thinking I'm supposed to kill that? Yeah, I am. So now we got freaking crazy plants. I'm going to assume I'm supposed to shoot her. There we go. She's dead. Wow, this is a new person.
We need to find out how a sword through the heart wasn't enough to kill our new Empress Delilah.
All I want is the heart, and because I come exploring up in here.
Let me help you. Going first. You're the... Oh, no! You monster!
These owls are creepy. Oh, look at that. There's another one of these here. Come on, where are you? There goes you. There goes you. Dude. My mind is blown right now with all these enemies. What the heck is going on? What in the heck is going on with these freaking enemies that we're finding that we're dealing with here?
Conflict, power, greed, lust. For me, what I wouldn't give just to hold you hand in mine one more time.
$14.
Explains why the woman told me.
Do you know how long I served Delilah?
So, I killed somebody that I was supposed to kill in the game. We got a room, we got a bone charm up in here. Why the heck do we have flowers and stuff like that around here? So 93, that's 37. What is this one? 38. This one's a 38. I think we need to go down more. What is this? What the heck? Dissecting bodies literally? So now...
Journals in the Forbidden Archives. She's going to be cross.
I only had a bit of a feeling. Brianna was busy with something elaborate just before Delilah came to town. I wanted to know.
How did you do that?
What a freaking game this has been. 78. What's over there? 49, 47. What am I supposed to do over there? Didn't I solve whatever was supposed to be in here? Or did I forget something? Oh, maybe that.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
I don't know if that was it or not. I would like to take a second to acknowledge the fact that I got some viewers right now watching the live stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Through my playthrough of Dishonored 2. What's that? Recording, so we gotta go down. Shopkeeper's Associate. Good lord, but that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how do you go down? Because it feels like all we can do is... It feels like all we can do is stay up here. What the heck? Open this? Okay, wait. Here's the downstairs. Here we go. And there's another room right there.
I'll grind your skull into a very...
Let me see, what life am I? Okay, at this point, all we got left is bone charms. So, 91, what is this one? 38, 95, 41, 48. Let's go there. Wonder what this is. A way in here. Boom. So there goes that. Let's see where else we can go. We have a 59, a 21. Let's go there. 58. Let's see here. Let's go here. Boom. That's in a totally different area. What about in here? Is it? Good lord, they're both far. Ah, come on. They're not like dogs. You gotta be kidding me with these dogs. You gotta kill them and then grab their skulls and smash their skulls. Now we have that one bone charm. Let's go get that one final bone charm right here. Which obviously is farther than what I would like to travel. hopefully finish the final part of this level of the game and then finally be done with it. Well, with this mission at least. I think we're literally leaving the building in order to get that one. Yeah, we're leaving the building. So we gotta go up. Now, how the hell do I get in? Someone noticed me and I don't know who.
What? Huh? Huh? What?
So if that's where I gotta go, I bet that's the alarm. How do I get down there?
Is someone there?
Didn't imagine
And then my big question right now is... Lady, you're ugly. There's that. So now we just need to get our hands on those recordings and get to the shopkeeper. Which, by the way, how was I not able to get on the recordings already?
After Delilah fell to the assassin Dowd, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal. Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The Overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Wow. Okay. Still need to go to the shopkeeper.
Your skull into a very fine powder and drop down the air!
Hey, where do you think you're going? You
give me a break.
Come on! Protect your captain! You won't get away! No use running! You aren't going anywhere! This can't be!
Where is he? Come on.
Damn you!
All right. Now, let's finally get to the ending, but we gotta go to the shopkeeper guy. And we're gonna end up meeting Megan pretty soon over there.
Take it! No way!
Come in, my friend. Welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And as a token of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
A fair deal.
Welcome back.
Let's see if there's anything I can upgrade or do.
Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. An excellent choice.
So that's about all we can do there.
Please visit again soon.
Now let's end this game, or end this stream at this point. Because we are officially about to be done, man. Before we do anything, let's go work on our powers for a sec. We have 7 rooms, so we can do quite a bit. I don't even know what that is, but I'm happy I freaking got it.
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
You never know who to trust, do you?
Everybody makes mistakes, Empress. You'll have to tell me all your secrets someday. Are you ready to leave now?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
Oh my god. What a frigging mission that was. Yeah, it says we got all the shrines. It says we didn't get all the bone charms. I wonder where. And man, we barely took any money. Yeah, we didn't get every collectible in there, but you know what? It's alright. At least we got all the runes. So now number 6 is Dreadful Whale. And we're not going to play any longer because it's already been an hour and a half. Over an hour and a half.
For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke, the owner of Karnaka's mines. Stilton lives in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here. So, man, we've been playing this game for 7 hours. And we're on mission 6. We have 4 more missions to freaking complete for this game to be done. So, good lord. I'll see you guys next time on the next live stream. As of right now, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this. I'm Ariel Vega. And see you guys next time. I'm getting tired and I need to get some sleep. We'll play some more Dishonored 2 in the future, obviously, so we can get to the end of this game. Maybe we'll play some more Dishonored 2 later today, because it's already officially Saturday. So maybe later today, the next, 12, 16 hours, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we'll play some more. Well, definitely we'll get some more in this weekend. I at least want to be 2/3 through with this game by then. I want to say the next mission will focus on that for the next stream. So take care, guys. Bye-bye, and be safe.